Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, the final day of my Wichita trip here in Kansas, and I had a blast. I mean, I'm definitely sore, I'm definitely tired, but I did make a huge mistake yesterday while working with Spencer. When I came back home to the Airbnb yesterday evening, I of course ordered some food. I ate some soup, and I drank, I was drinking plenty of water, but as you recall, I was completely drenched in sweat. I mean, I've never sweat so much, but I think all of my sweat was gone from my body, which is a big no-no if you're working outdoors. Once you stop sweating, that becomes a problem, and I think I did end up stopping at the end of the makeover. I'm not too sure, I could be wrong, but I felt like I just had nothing else in me. And when I came home, again, I was just drinking water. After I drank a lot of water, like 30 minutes later, I tried to lay down on the couch right here, and I mean, my legs just boom, cramped up. My muscles were like, I tried to get up, like it was such hard pain. I need to get up. Like I need to go lay on the bed instead of the couch. So I forced myself to get up, and the pain was so, like, I couldn't bear the pain. It was like someone, I don't even know the feeling, but I had to scream, and I didn't want to scream too loud because I'm in a duplex Airbnb, so I didn't want the neighbor like running over, knocking on my door. But I'm like, ow, it was so painful, and I felt like passing out. I was like, where's my phone? I feel so lightheaded because it's so painful. Like I had to grab my phone. I'm holding on to my phone just in case I do pass out. I don't know. I felt just a slight bit uneasy, or a little scared. I'll be honest, a little scared there. And the pain eventually slowly went away, but man, it ached forever. Both my thighs ached. I was getting side aches. My neck was like cramping. I mean, my whole body was cramping up. It was so bad. And the only time I ever experienced something like that was back when I first started my lawn care business back in 2018. After I worked my whole 9-hour shift at Ace Hardware, I went to do a landscape job, and I cleaned out this lady's entire backyard. It was overgrown. The beds needed to be cleaned out, and she wanted mulch on top. So the whole job was 4 hours. I mean, I think I got home at 9, but I had to go back and forth to Ace, getting material, mulch and bags, and after I cleaned it all out, I installed the mulch, and I mean, I was just dead tired. And you know what the problem was? Both times, yesterday and back in 2018, I didn't drink electrolytes. I didn't replenish my electrolytes in my system. And that's why it's super important. I know I try to stay away from this stuff. Gatorade, I try to drink liquid IV, all those electrolyte powder packets. Sometimes if I don't have any electrolytes, what I'll do is I will literally take salt, usually Himalayan salt, and put it in my water. But I've been so focused on getting these makeovers done, I'm not even thinking about electrolytes. And so that's why you always, when you're doing heavy work where you're sweating a lot, guys, you need to replenish that with electrolytes. Put electrolytes back in your system. Water helps with thirst. It does not help with getting all of the electrolytes back into your body, so that way you do not run into cramps later down, because you will cramp up if you just drink water and you sweat it all out. I don't know, it's just a rookie mistake. Again, I think I'm just in my mind, I get to the point where I don't even think about anything else other than getting the jobs done. My biggest problem is also forgetting to eat. I will not eat until the job is done, and I need to work on myself. Definitely. I definitely need to work on myself. Something I need to not forget to do: eat, eat plenty of proteins prior, eat plenty of proteins during, snack during, which Spencer and I did snack during. We ate some chomps, of course. Chomps, my favorite snack. And we also had like some Kettle brand chips and so on and so forth. But like high protein dense foods we didn't have. So this is going to help me today on a final project. I bought 2 Gatorades. I also told him to bring some Element packets. That's the only thing he has. I wish he had Liquid IV or Redmond Relight. Those are a little bit better because they don't have maltodextrin, but which Element does. But and maybe they don't, but I know they use. Maybe they don't have it anymore. Who knows? But I haven't drank Element in a long time. I know I partnered with them a little bit, but I don't want to continue with them because they did have the whatever. Anyways, I'm going in circles. Which again is not like Gatorade's any better, right, than Element, but Redmond Relight is my favorite, and I really like Liquid IV too. So, but either way, whichever way you go, I would rather put Element in my mouth than just water, right? I'd rather drink Element with the salt content in there to replenish all of the electrolytes lost from my sweat. So anyways, guys, we're gonna jump on to today's project. I'll do some behind the scenes. I'll try not to show too much because also it's Spencer's video, so I don't want to give away too much, you know what I mean? So I might not even show you the after. Maybe I'll just show you the before and not the after, because I don't want, if you guys watch Spencer SB Mowing, I don't want you to see the after. But we'll see. You know, I'll ask him, hey, do you even want me to film this property? You know, and if he says, you know, nah, let's just not. And I'll of course respect that. So that's his call. I ain't gonna be like, no way, dude, I'm gonna film. I don't care, you know. No, that's his call, and I'm just trying to be as respectful as possible. But most important thing from yesterday, lesson learned: don't forget about your electrolytes. Very important. If you don't want to run into cramps or issues after your projects, drink electrolytes. That's why I always drink my Redmond Relight at home. Super important, and your body will thank you later. We'll see you guys in a little bit. The weather sure looks like it's beautiful today. Today's actually going to be the hottest day, so even more reason to drink more electrolytes, more fluids, but mainly those electrolytes. So 90 degrees today. It's going to feel like it's probably 100.